Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm on a roll here. This is my third video that I filmed literally in a row. I have one more to film after this, so if you are like, wow, I've seen you with that exact makeup and hair and shirt, that would be why. I'm going to give the same spiel that I gave in the other videos. I am getting sick and my voice is continuing to sound a little gravelly as I continue to film. My dog is chewing on some things to keep her distracted, so she's a little loud. My neighbors are being a little loud today. It's a good day nonetheless to film because I gotta get these videos out. This is my Pan Those Eyeshadows Project Pan finale. So this project I have been doing, I think I started this actually in 2018 and I kept it going this entire year. I know that I have not been doing well at all at updating this Project Pan, but even so, I've been making some good progress on products and I feel good about this Project Pan and the amount of pans that I was able to hit. So I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about the shades that I'm ending the Project Pan with, and then we'll talk about kind of overall the project and how it went. So and just really quickly, if you were wondering, I am going to be doing this next year, and this project is probably the one that I'm the most excited for, just because I've been binging Rebecca Morgan's Pan Those Shadows and also Too Much Tosh's, and they make great progress in their in those projects. So I've just been binge watching those and being really excited, and I'm like, okay, I need to do my makeup more because I want to hit pan on so many shadows. So I have some very ambitious goals for next year and all of that. So I hope you guys are excited for my 2020 pans. Let's go ahead and talk about these products. I'm not going to be swatching them on my hands. I might grab a still from my previous video to show swatches, or swatch them later when I'm editing, because my hands are so dry. They look disgusting. I just don't want to put anything on them because they're literally cracking. They're so gross. So yeah. I rolled in 3 new eyeshadows in the last video. I had filmed that earlier in the month. My mascara is so dry right now. So I had filmed that earlier in the month, and this month just, oh my gosh, it flew by so quick, and I just was not prepared, and I was so busy and just had a million things going on. I'm gonna have a video coming in the new year that's gonna explain some of the things that were going on, not in a ton of detail, but I have some things that I kind of wanted to share with you guys, and there's some exciting content that will be coming to my channel in the new year. I'm very excited for. And it'll explain a little bit about what I've been kind of going through this past month and the month before and stuff. And I have not been doing my makeup all that often. So I don't have any progress on the 3 eyeshadows that I rolled into this Project Pan. I have not used them even once. Even the Black Magic one, I didn't use it. I don't know, you guys. I just had so much going on, so I gave myself the goal of using it 5 times, the Black Magic shade, and I just I had every intention of doing it, and then I realized I was like, wow, it's almost Christmas and I only have a week to use stuff, and then I don't know, I just didn't wear any makeup. So Black Magic is the black shade in this Morphe. I'm sorry, I really need to dust in here. I keep putting things down, and then they pick up a ton of dust when I pick them up, and anyway, so it was this shade right here. I didn't use it, so yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do about black shadows in 2020. I'm thinking if I do pull a black shadow next year for this project, that I will pan one, and if I pull another black shade at any time in the project, whether I'm working on a black one or not, I won't pull another one. I'll limit myself to working on one a year or something like that. You know what I mean? Because I just don't use them. I really don't need a black eyeshadow. I probably use a black eyeshadow maybe only a handful of times a year, honestly, if that. So I know that that's not exciting at all that I did not do that, but if you guys are working on a black shade, you can do it. I believe in you. You can do better than me. I know you guys can. So sorry, I'm not a huge inspiration at the moment for panning black eyeshadow, but we all know the struggle. So I was really excited to pull this next shade that I'm going to talk about, and I didn't use it. Like I mentioned, the 3 shadows that I pulled in, I don't know, you guys, I just did not have I did not have the motivation nor the time, so it was this shade right here from the Sigma Creme de Couture palette. This is the shade Lavender Honey. Did not use it. Really wanted to though. I was really like thinking about like, oh, how am I going to use that? It's going to be so much fun to play around with, but I don't know. So I don't know. I'm really tempted to put this palette into some project pans next year because I do really want to get more use out of it. And I already have pan in this shade, so I would really like to add to that. So I'm hoping I pull this, some shades from this palette in the in next year's Pan Those Eyeshadows project. So yeah. And then I had a Colourpop shadow. This is in the shade Cattitude. It's an ultra metallic finish, and I didn't use this one either. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move on from those guys. So, and then I have 3 more shadows to talk about. The first one I mentioned in my last update that I was gonna make it the focus of this last month of this project, and I didn't. I used it twice, but there's no visual progress here. There's no dip or anything. Well, there's like kind of a dip, like you could tell I've used it, but not like a dip where it's like, ooh, like you're getting really close to pan, you know? So I don't know if you can see that, but give you guys a little close up. Like you can tell I've used it, but that's about it. So it's the shade Parallel, by the way. I don't know if I said that. And this is the Prism ABH palette. Wow, she's being aggressive with that chew. I was hoping to have pan in that, but it's very pigmented and I don't need a lot of it. I kind of forgot about that, that I just really don't need. I barely would touch my brush and it would almost be like too much product. So I am wearing it on like the outer corner of my eye today, and I felt like it was almost starting to get away from me. I wanted a little bit more of a, not a neutral, natural look or anything, but I didn't want to go too overboard with my eyeshadow because I didn't want to have to put falsies on or like feel like I had to put falsies on, and it almost got away from me. So anyways. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to talk about is from Makeup Geek, and I don't have pan in this one either. This is the shade Peach Smoothie. I did use this in my crease today as a transition shade. It has a dip going, but I just, I don't have a lot of progress on this. I've been using it a lot, I feel like, though there's a lot of product in here, and it is a deeper pan, I feel like, than most pans. And there's a dip going, but it's, you know, I don't know, it's not a shade that you need a ton of, so I don't know, we'll probably continue to work on this shade, honestly, because I do want to have pan in it. But our last shade, obviously I wanted to save the best for last, so I have the Nabla Alchemy shade here, and I'm happy to report that I do have pan on it now. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see. I'm hoping you guys can see. I'm like trying so hard not to drop this, but I will try to show like a picture or something so you can see. It's a very tiny baby pan, so there's that, and I'm very happy that I was able to hit pan on it. So there was a huge dip in it last time, and I knew I was really close, so I used it. Today was the second time I used it, and I was able to hit pan on it. So for a little bit there, I was like, do I see pan? And I was like, no, it's not pan. And then I, you know, did my other eye, and then I was like, wait, no, that's pan. Like, that is pan. So yeah, super excited to have a new pan and to have one to finish out the project. It felt really good. I was like not sure that I was going to have any pans, but I have at least one new pan to finish this project with, so I feel pretty good about that. So alright, I don't obviously have any products to roll in because this is the end of the project, but I do want to just quickly kind of go over like the number of pans I hit and all of that. So in total, I hit pan on 6 shades. That's not like the best or anything, but I feel pretty good about that. I definitely know that next year I can do better, so that's one of my goals for next year, is to do at least more than 6 pans, which I definitely think I can do. Depending on the shade, I can hit pan pretty quickly on eyeshadows because I do like my eyeshadow to be pretty intense, but then there's like shades like Makeup Geek, or, you know, like shades like Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek and the Parallel shade, where it's like, for different reasons, I just don't end up using a ton of the product, so I don't hit pan as fast, obviously. I mean, like, that's how it works. But then other shades, I'm like, oh, I can hit pan on this really easily because I, you know, need to really make it intense. Like that MAC shade went so quickly because it's such a like unpigmented shadow. So definitely think I can beat that next year. So super excited about that. And then another little like stat I suppose I wanted to say is that I think I decluttered 3 palettes in this project, like ones that I had pulled into this project. There might have been another one that I like forgot to write down or something, but I decluttered 3 palettes just from doing this project, which I feel like is always a good thing when projects help you to declutter, because otherwise I don't think I would have decluttered those shadows. So alright everyone, so that is the end of this video. I wanted to keep it pretty short since I didn't have too much progress to share with you. Sorry if I felt like it was rushed or anything like that. I feel like yeah, so I don't think it was, but we'll see when I edit it if I feel like this is rushed or not. But it does feel like I'm ending this very quickly, but I didn't have too much to share with you guys. So I know I didn't update this as frequently as most people would have liked me to. I'm definitely going to be trying a lot harder to keep this updated consistently next year. So anyways, that's it for me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.